when Kwame had us all write, if you've read The Undefeated, he had us write to the phrase, "This is for,"
Yes, for
and
sure.
choose someone that we would write for, and then choose one line. And he called out people to create a community poem. And if you haven't been on NPR, he's the poet in residence at NPR. He does that every once in a while. And my line that I would have, if he'd pointed to me, that I would have read, it was for my dad. And then I went to "This is for" his mother, my Grandma Grace, and then to my aunt, Moira, his younger sister, the girl who dreamed of horse riding and motherhood and lost both to heroin.
Ah,
Just like, ah, he's right. So much grief that we write about. Anyone with a line or a phrase before we move on?
I'll share.
Thanks. Yes.
Okay, so I put down orphaned child. My father just passed away in December.
Wow.
yeah.
Thank you.
What Penny and I talk about often is how you use these mentor texts. And there are so many times we use them just to grab a line and write from it whatever you're thinking. And that's what I did this first time before I did it with more of a structure to it. But I wrote, and all I did was take the title, but I wrote "Becoming a Widow." There are so many widows in our neighborhood now, she says. So many what? I say. Widows. Women alone. Lost their husband. Widows. I keep walking, a bit faster than my legs allow, down Willie Creek, left on Colony Cove, left on Edgerly Garrison, no stopping for breath. I did not lose my husband. I was lying in bed, staring at the wooden ceiling, counting the number of boards it took between each beam. I thought I was awake, but I didn't hear my son walk in, only felt his hand on my shoulder. "Mom, Dad's gone," he said. Softly, he said it, softly, as if not to wake George downstairs. We are 4 women, 2 who still have their husbands and 2 who don't. Am I still a widow if my husband died? Widow, a role I don't want, can't fix. If I say I lost him, sorry for your loss. Can I take back the word widow? I didn't lose him. I know right where he was when he died.